Now, today I'm going to be doing a Easter sign with these boards, painting them, but I want them to hang in a certain area in my living room, which you'll be seeing in my Easter decor tour of the living room. So I want it to go like, downwards. So what I have to do first is, before I colour them, is we're going to glue them together. Now, I can't do fast time, so I do apologise, but you're going to see a hell of a lot of what I'm going to be doing. So here goes. With glue gun, I'm getting, ouch, getting glue gun here first. That might be a bit too far down, but I can easily clean it off before I paint it. And then we're going to put it like so. So, can anyone tell me what they might be doing for Easter? Please put a comment in the comment below. Glue everywhere. And I've only just started. Let's get this glue off. I need something to pull it off. Right before I start, otherwise. That's it. I'm going to get it. And it's not going to. It's good, it comes off easy. I'm starting. Not a good start to my video, is it? Trying to take this off. Looking good. Quite easy. Can't believe how easy it is to get this off. That would be the much harder. Thought I was in deep doo-doo, but I'm not. This ripped off. Oh. There's a lot. You're going to be surprised at my Easter decor. Yeah, then we'll have this on top, we'll have it underneath. Maybe this side. No, this. Yeah, then I could put AST there. Yeah. Just there, maybe. Yeah. So I think I'll do that. I'll just have it in the middle, going all the way down. Yeah, so I've got, what am I doing? I've got a wreath coming. I've got a wreath coming. Well, actually 2 wreaths coming. God, I'm doing really well with this glue business, aren't I? Getting it in the wrong bit. Scrape it off. Yeah, I've got a Easter egg wreath, and then I've got a spring wreath, because my decor I'm having so I can have the Easter, which you'll be seeing first. Maybe, hopefully, if everything gets done before the 2 weeks. Definitely 1 week beforehand, 2 weeks if it comes early, because some of my stuff I've got to get and then do, which is like the wreaths and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I'll also let you guys know, I kind of did a boo-boo. You know how, now I don't know how many, there's a few people that watched it, but a few of you probably wondered what happened to my next, my little critter thing. I didn't do nothing else to it. I put false leafage in it, and I had the insects in it, and I put it in my room. I went, no. So now that is going to be used for something else, my lantern. So I was a bit peeved that I didn't realise how noisy they were. Because down here, they're not that noisy, but upstairs, oh my god, they chirp like there's no tomorrow. And I felt like they were right in my ear. So I went, no, 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 no way. So I changed my mind completely. And I'm sorry if you hear that, but my husband just burped, so I hope that's not on this, because I'll be braining him later. Next one. Tea underneath. No, it'll have to be on the top, won't it? Put the other one. Yeah, the E on. Just on the front. Yep, so that's basically what I had to do with that. So there won't be a second part to that because I gave up. I thought I'd just try it, see what it's like before I went ahead and did a long haul of trying to do a thingy with it. Yes, T-E. Definitely goes underneath. I think to the side of it. Yeah. Majority of this bit. So I was a little bit peeved with that one. So I was. You win some and you lose some, don't you, guys and girls? But you the spidey web. Spidey web this with this one. But easily cleaned up before I paint. Yeah, you're seeing the worst of me at the moment because this is the first time I have not practiced doing this. I just came up with the idea, so it's in my head. And I didn't realise that it would ooze out so goddamn much on the edges. I suppose I could, no I couldn't because the SNR would be the even that would be, so I can't do that. But it's coming off. Yep. If there's anyone great out there that knows how to edit on a phone, I'll be happy. Please can you comment that down below on the bottom as well. And I'm sorry if I go quiet because I do tend to forget, because as I said, this is really only the second time I have done like artsy stuff on here. Like this one underneath as well, maybe to this side a bit, because that side here. Maybe just on the top bit of it. Yeah, I put the right amount on that one. But I kind of put it in the middle instead of the side. Shoot. Try this one. Just wait 1 minute, I need to get some more. Sorry, being in shot like that. Need some more glue sticks. Bit better, right? No, this side wasn't there. And after this, I've got to try and paint it. Fun. I've got my paints already. I had colours and like red, green, orange, blue, pink and purple, and I went and totally put like extra I'll just switch off my glum because I don't need it anymore now it's done. Oh, come on. So yeah, let me just do this with the, make sure I get all the bits of that transmedia. I suppose it could go over there. But, I think really I should just paint it. Should be alright. Okay, so I'll go and get what paints I'm going to do the first three. Well, not the first three, but some of them. I'll move that on the floor. So I can put all paints up here, I think. Come here, Painty Winties. Here, Painty Winties. Right. Alright then. We've got the paints. And as I say, I went in. So, I can do this. So, basically all you're doing is you're just going to paint the actual letter. If there's bits underneath, you will paint that the colour that is the colour of the actual letter. So, you know, when I get to the A, I'll do that little bit there of the A. It kind of goes, but each one I think will probably have to have 2 coats because it is poster paint, not acrylic paint, which is a bit of a bummer, I know, but you gotta use what you got. And oh yeah, I watch a woman on YouTube, and she kept on going on about this funky bow, and I was like, what's this funky bow? So she made it, and I was like, you know, she was saying that this particular company had made it up, and I was like, oh, that's quite cool. And then when I watched it, I was like, hang on a minute, me and my mum used to do them. And I was like, how can they, you know, she come up with that? I'm quite surprised nobody else has had a go at her. But, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe she did make it up and it was way before me and my mum did it, you know, maybe it was in the early 80s, you know, middle 80s, because we started roughly doing them early 90s. Sorry, early 70s. We started to do them mid 80s, late 80s. So I watched. She made it in 2015. Now I don't know whether she was doing that, but she'd come up with it, and it was just, well, apparently her and her girls. Now she thought she'd made it up. She hasn't. Me and my mum, I was a florist before I ended up being disabled. And I thought, you know, give her the benefit of the doubt, as you do, that it was that. So she might have thought she had, but she's American. Over here, we've been doing it, as I said, I knew it years ago, because we've been doing it for quite some years now. What colour will I have now? Purple, I think. So I was like, I'm not going to say nothing as, you know, I think that's mine. But I thought I would tell my viewers, I am not going to do, I might do what she claims to be a funky bow. We used to just call it a loop bow. You know, there's no fancy like Funky Bowl, so she can say yes, she created the Funky Bowl, the name of it. But as I said, I was doing those in my job in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. My mum was doing it before that. Here in the UK, she's from America, so, but it's new to America, but not over here. Let's just say that. And the way that she was doing it was a lot harder than what we used to do it. Of the measuring while you do it, you do all the balls, and Arlene cracked it, believe it or not. Arlene, sorry, not Arlene. Arlene, she cracked it on Countrycraft Corner, I think her name is. She cracked it. That's the way we used to do it, which is the pull together, the two balls. But we never used to measure it when we did it. We used to do it and sort it. So the first one was the same as the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And the turning we used to do as well and all that palaver. But, as I said, we never used to do the thing. But good on her for coming up with it in the UK, in America. You know, came up with it in America. So she's new in doing it in America, but not in the world. And maybe somebody came up with it before I did in the world, in another country. But technique's different. But the bowl has been going about for quite some years. As I said, I'm only 44. I am only 44. But I started at a very early age working with my mum. You know, I was doing it in my early, well, before my teens, you know. Tricky bit, tricky bit. Glad I got it. Okay. Wash that one out. Get some more glue. I want to put my pinky in the fridge. See my nails. I love them to pieces. And I do them myself. Got glue all over them. I have to change them. Yeah, they're not mine. I do them myself because I can't afford to go and get mine done every month. Or once a week. Right, what colour will I use now? I think yellow. And then blue. Yeah. So kind of a bit of a pain, but I don't mind doing it myself. Ooh, nearly put it in the purple. You know, me and my mum have done crafts. Well, as I say, we were in the floristry industry for quite some years. So maybe seen me do the swag for lanterns at some point. You'll also be seeing me do arts and crafty type stuff. I do a lot of, you know, I'm a crafter. I'm also an artist, so you'll see me do some stuff like that, which you will see actually in, I didn't do it because my phone was playing up, but I have done a sign that you'll see in my thingamajig of the, you know, the reveal, so to speak. So that's what I'm hoping. So yeah, glue it just at the end. You can't get the paint in the edge. It'll work out fine. And then I've got a thing I'm going to put at the back of this here to um, hang it up with. So yeah, one down, and I will do that again. As I said, I'll go over these one more time once they've dried before I'll hang it up. But I'm just showing you what I'm doing. You know, like the colours I've got, if you want to do this yourself, so it'll be bright. It'll be bright. So I said I would do blue next. It's going to work for, you know, pale Eastery colours, and I managed to sort out 6, because I told you in my last one, I do teach my daughter at home, so I've got all this stuff for schooling. Like, you need poster paints and all that palaver for schooling. So that is why I have all this stuff, so it's quite easy. I am going to be doing another Easter, but it'll be a happy Easter with the same sort of letters for the window, but I won't be putting it in the window. I'm just going to be doing the how-to this year. And done. Getting down to the twist it a bit. And what we'll do next? We've got orange left and green left. Have we? Yep, orange and green left. So I think I'll do the orange next to the blue because it'll pop, make it pop. As I said, I would love some ideas of what you would want to see being made. Last time I asked and I got no, like, yeah, please could you show me how to do this, or yeah, we would love to know how this was made. I know I've got it for like Christmas, but you know, for Halloween, so I can do it for Halloween, for near Halloween, because I'll be starting Halloween in kind of like late summer. Just like I've started this in like late winter. Done properly. Second so yeah, as I said, I'll be doing some wreath making and stuff like that. And Arlene from Country Craft Corner, if you watch this, and I hope you do, you have a sign that you don't like which says Happy Holidays. I did say to you, but I don't know whether you got it or not, why don't you paint over the Easter, the Happy and the Holidays, and put in your Merry Christmas? I'm sure your daughter will be able to write it for you, because you said your daughter's a teacher, so she'll have that good paint you know, Reitmanship. Like I mean, so I did my own. I'll tell you what I used. I used an old canvas painting, and I went and cheated, you could say, and painted it out and wrote my own spring sign is basically what it is. So yeah, so you could easily do that, Arlene. Plus, Arlene, I've got candles for you that you would die for. You know, you get the Illumina candles. Aren't they Illumina? On eBay, because I know you shop on eBay, they have got the same sort of candles. You get 3 for £24. I don't know what that would be in dollars, but it is cheap for 3 of them. And the flicker on the false flame, it's like a real candle. You'll be seeing it when I do my funky bowl, when my last of my flowers come, because I've only got one lot of flowers to come for my Easter set. And last one green, and then we're done, and then I can try and show you what it looks like. try So we're on to green now, and then off camera later on tonight, well, as I said, I am the Wicked Midnight Crafter, so this is well after midnight. You guys up in America, it will be, well, it's four-ish here, just after 4, so I think it's just after 4 anyway. It was when I came in here. But I have been preparing, so don't give me my word for that. Because this won't be up until later on Thursday morning, because I have to get it uploaded, and it takes about 4 hours to upload. It's unbelievable. You know, like, I'm only on 27 bloody minutes, and it's going to take like 4 or 5 hours. Okay, what I mean? Maybe longer now, because my last one I did took like 6 hours. Ain't no bad. I didn't get that much paint on the actual thing. So I'm sorry, this one is just a boring paint, nothing fancy job. You know, something that only takes like 5 minutes. But you can see, I suppose if you had acrylic paints, I would be done by now, because it would be dry and I wouldn't have to go over it again. But I'm also probably going to go over with the second coat with sponge. So anyway, I hope I get some new crafters, and hello to the new guys that come. And all I want you to do is just subscribe and like. That's all. So bye bye from Sarah Price, and I hope you come again. You'll take good care now. Bye.